If you're a person who is already really confident with your parallel handstand and you really want to work on getting that negative straddle down, we're going to go through some movements today that might help you with that compression. First, to demo what I'm talking about, this is going to be your standard basic parallel handstand, and then you're going to straddle out, tuck the hips, and press your feet under. So in order to get those hip flexors up and fired and to be able to feel that compression movement for the first time, we're going to start on the bench with a Stalder hold. So you're going to lean forward on the corner, press up, and extend your legs. And we're going to hold that for about 15 to 30. If you can hold that for 30 seconds, I would recommend going back to the parallettes and progress it a little bit by starting with your butt over it, leaning back. Same thing again, extend, and hold that for about 30. Now we're gonna get into some bench compression taps. So you're gonna set up with one foot on the bench and one foot off. The foot that's off is going to be a straight leg, and you're going to work on stacking those shoulders directly over those hands. And you're going to bend that bottom leg, tap your foot on the ground, straighten it out a little bit again, tap it. This is gonna really help with that leaning aspect, and it's also gonna help with that compression. So now for the next part, we're going to start to work on being able to do a handstand and moving those legs and keeping that balance. So you're going to just kick up into your normal handstand, just facing away from the wall. And I just want you to open and close those legs. You can peel off the wall if you can. If you can't, that's fine. And you can do those for sets of 5 to 8, I would say, just to make sure that you're keeping that balance and being able to move your legs at the same time. All right, so next, after you are done with that one, you're gonna work on finally straddling down. So we're gonna work on the easier regression for it. You're going to kick up, and this time, rather than just separating, you're gonna tuck those hips under and tap on the ground. You can reset and do that again. All right, if you're going to progress it, you're going to do chest facing the wall. And basically, this is going to force you to tuck those hips under so that you can actually slide those feet down and to the floor. It's gonna be a little bit harder. It's gonna require more of a lean and more of a tuck. So now we're gonna do those straddle openers again, but on the parallettes, just to make sure that we have that balancing aspect on the bars. So same thing, we're going to kick up, do little openers. And you can do those in as many sets as you need. Try to challenge yourself, see how many you can do in a row. The more balanced, the better. So next, we're going to add in that hip tucking movement that we had at the wall, and we're going to place some sliders under our feet. The only difference here is that we're gonna actually try to tuck our butt under and carry our legs through, and I'll show you how that works. These sliders are just gonna help us, especially if you don't have that high of a straddle yet. So I'll show you what that looks like. So you're kicking up, straddling down, landing on the sliders, and then you're sliding them forward. Just gonna teach you that movement. And then last but not least, you're gonna kick away those sliders and you're going to give the real deal a try. It's gonna take you a lot of reps to bring those feet under without scraping the ground. Don't be discouraged if you do scrape the ground during your first few tries. That's completely normal. So you're gonna place your hands down on the bar, and you're going to kick up into your normal handstand. Make sure you hit it, squeeze open, tuck, and pull through.